November 24, 1971. A man sits on a commercial airliner, a briefcase on his lap, and a secret in his heart. Hours later, he would leap from that plane into the blackness of a Pacific Northwest storm, carrying a fortune in cash. He was not a spy. He was not a soldier. He was a ghost. And he committed the only unsolved act of air piracy in American history. His name was D.B. Cooper, and for 50 years his dossier has remained locked in the vault. Welcome to the Vault Dossier, where we unlock the most baffling cold cases and unsolved mysteries. If you enjoy diving deep into the unknown, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. The man known as D.B. Cooper was a study in contradictions. He bought his ticket under the name Dan Cooper. He was described as a quiet, professional man in his mid-40s, wearing a dark suit, a neat black tie, and a white shirt. He ordered a bourbon and soda, lit a cigarette, and waited. The flight was Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305, a short hop from Portland, Oregon, to Seattle, Washington. At approximately 3:15 p.m., shortly after takeoff, he handed a note to a flight attendant named Florence Schaffner. The note was simple and terrifying. Claimed he had a bomb. Schaffner, instructed to sit beside him, asked to see the device. Cooper opened his briefcase just enough for her to glimpse 8 red cylinders, a large battery, and a mess of wires. The threat was real. Cooper's demands were precise: $200,000 in $20 bills, 4 parachutes, 2 primary and 2 reserve, and a fuel truck standing by in Seattle. The FBI and airline officials scrambled. The plane circled Puget Sound for 2 hours while the demands were met. Cooper, calm and polite throughout, even offered to pay for the drinks he ordered. He was a meticulous criminal, a gentleman hijacker. At 5:39 p.m., the plane landed at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. The ransom money and parachutes were delivered. Cooper allowed all 36 passengers and 2 flight attendants to leave. He kept the pilot, co-pilot, flight engineer, and Florence Schaffner. He then outlined his final, audacious plan. Cooper ordered the plane to take off again, setting a course for Mexico City, but with specific, almost suicidal instructions. Fly below 10,000 feet, keep the landing gear down, and maintain a minimum airspeed. As the plane flew south, Cooper, using one of the reserve parachutes, tied the money bag to his body. He instructed the remaining flight attendant to go to the cockpit and stay there. At approximately 8:13 p.m., somewhere between Seattle and Reno, over a remote, heavily forested area of southwestern Washington, the cockpit lights flashed. The air pressure changed. D.B. Cooper had lowered the aft air stair door. The crew, unaware of what was happening, felt a slight bump. When they landed in Reno, they found the air stair deployed and the man known as D.B. Cooper was gone. He had jumped into a freezing, rainy night into one of the most rugged and unforgiving wildernesses in America. The FBI launched NORJAK, Northwest Hijacking, one of the most extensive and expensive manhunts in U.S. history. The search area was vast, remote, and covered in dense forest. They found nothing. The initial profile was built on the few details they had. Cooper was likely a skilled paratrooper, possibly a military veteran, due to his knowledge of the plane's mechanics and parachutes. He was a smoker, and he left behind his clip-on tie and 2 of the 4 parachutes. The case went cold, becoming an instant legend. The Skyjacker had seemingly vanished into thin air. Then, in 1980, 9 years after the jump, a small boy named Brian Ingram, vacationing with his family on the banks of the Columbia River, made a discovery. He found $5,800 in severely decomposed $20 bills. The serial numbers matched the ransom money. The discovery was a crucial piece of the puzzle, but it only raised more questions. The money was found miles downstream from the presumed drop zone. Did Cooper land near the river? Did he die on impact and the money wash away? Or did he survive and simply lose a fraction of his fortune? The case is defined by 2 primary theories. Did Cooper survive the jump, or did he perish? Theory A, the fatal jump. Many experts believe no amateur could have survived the jump under those conditions. The weather was brutal, the terrain was harsh, and the parachute he chose was a non-functional reserve chute. He may have died on impact, and his body, along with the remaining $194,200, may still be buried deep in the wilderness. The $5,800 found in 1980 could have been washed downriver years later by dredging operations. Theory B, the perfect escape. The meticulous nature of the crime suggests a professional. He knew the 727's air stair could be lowered in flight. His calm demeanor suggests he was prepared. Perhaps he had a team waiting for him on the ground, or he simply walked away, disappearing into the anonymity of the 1970s. The most promising piece of evidence remains the clip-on Ty Cooper left behind. In the 2000s, the FBI was able to extract DNA from the tie. They also found traces of titanium and other rare elements, suggesting Cooper may have worked in the aerospace industry or a chemical plant. Despite the DNA, despite the money, and despite the hundreds of suspects investigated, the identity of D.B. Cooper remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the 20th century. The FBI officially suspended its active investigation in 2016, but the case file, the Vault Dossier, remains open. D.B. Cooper achieved what every criminal dreams of: the perfect crime. He took the money, he made the jump, and he vanished. He remains a legend, a folk hero to some, and a frustrating enigma to the FBI. What do you think happened to D.B. Cooper? Did he survive the jump and live out his days on a beach in Mexico? Or did the unforgiving wilderness of the Pacific Northwest claim its final victim? Let us know your theories in the comments below. We read every single one. If you want more deep dives into the world's most baffling cold cases and unsolved mysteries, make sure to subscribe to the Vault Dossier and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next case file. Thank you for watching. Until next time, the truth is waiting to be unlocked.